Welcome to our post-match press conference. Coach Ouaddou, if you could just kindly give us your thoughts and congratulations on the victory tonight.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. About the game, I think we came to take point here. It's what we did. We started the game exactly like we wanted. We opened the score quickly. We knew that it will be one of the most difficult games in that PSL. We played against a very good team, very good players, strategic coach. I know this coach for a long time. He's a very, very good coach. He put us a lot of trouble to the team regarding his system. It was so difficult in the first half to find space. They were very compact. The only way for us to find space, it was behind this back five, to find a combination, quick combination, or by cross half space crosses. I have to say that it was a good thing that we opened quickly the score and to push the team to play more, to give us more space. We deserve to win that game. But again, if you have seen the game, the physiognomy of the match, in my opinion, I think we could have scored 2 goals, let's say 3 goals earlier, in order to be more comfortable in the game. It's a tricky game because if Chain didn't save us, I think this game could have finished 1-1 at the end. But we made some tactical adjustment, changes as well, and the impact players bring us this second goal. I'm very happy. The journey is continuing, the advantage is continuing. I think we are now the first in the login. The most difficult now is to stay. And I hope my players will have a strong mental, strong character, strong personality to hold this place and not to leave it. We are going to rest and to focus in the cup game.
Thank you, Coach, for your thoughts. We just welcome questions from the media. If you could raise your hand and pose your question, we'll go to the man.
Hi, Coach Snatemba from Mitiski Times. Congratulations on the victory. Now top of the table. How much do you think it's going to take to kind of deal with the pressure of being there? Because it's not always easy, especially when you still have, I think, 3 or 4 months before the league ends.
I don't read the story in that side, you know, or like you think. I think it's just a top moment for us. We are excited to keep working hard. Exciting to keep living well together, to have a fantastic team spirit. The unity, the solidarity will help us to keep that position. Even I can tell you tonight that it will not be easy because we have good teams, especially, you know, when it's the first time I played AmaZulu. It's one of the best teams in terms of organization, in terms of the quality of the players, quality of the coach as well. So AmaZulu and a lot of teams in this PSL will try to get this position. For us, it's just not to be stressful, not to be to have pressure at all. It's just to play our football, to keep that organization, that unity, that strong spirit. And we play a game after game, and we'll see what happened at the end of the season.
Evening, Coach. Lusadia from Soccer Duma. Congrats on the win. I just want to ask you on Rele Mofokeng today. Obviously, over the last 2 weeks, he's played in that number 10 role. He's obviously done pretty well the last 2 games. Do you see it as more of a sort of long-term position for Mofokeng in that number 10 role?
Yes, it's an interesting question. You know, many people ask me that question. You know, when you are a coach of a professional team, the first thing that it's necessary to do is to analyze the profile and the quality, the competencies of your players, and to analyze the game model, and to analyze if these qualities can match with your game model. And I have seen quickly that is somebody that can play in that position because of his awareness, because of his capacity to scan, because of his technical quality to turn quickly when he receives the ball. I said in the previous press conference that the future of football is the cognitive, is the scanning, and when you are able to take a decision before receiving the ball, this is the future. It is the modern football, and we are lucky to have this kind of player in our team. So if he can bring you more in that position, why a coach can just put him on the side? Because on the side there is the touch line. So it's like you short his capacities. But now in the middle, he has 360 degrees of possibility to play. But on the side, he has only 180 degrees. There is the touch line. You understand?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Right.
So can we just have another round? Last 3. Thank you.
Good evening, Coach.
Good evening.
Congrats. This is Big Mike from Vom FM and Marawa Sports Worldwide. What are you saying, Coach, to thousands of die-hard Orlando Pirates supporters who came in their numbers, who still believe that the team now is definitely going to win the league? You see, yeah. And secondly, what book is Coach Abdeslam is actually writing right now, especially after the book that was written by your predecessor?
About the first question, I just encourage our magnificent fans to keep supporting the team, because I'm very surprised. In every cities in South Africa where we go to play, we have such support. And I think you have seen the news. We don't play anymore in a stadium. We are playing in arena. So an arena is never empty. It should be full every games. Stadium is for normal team. Now we play in arena. So arena it's 5 stars. So the all supporters from Pirates or even the lovers of football in South Africa must support us. You know why? Like today we had a fantastic support. It's the 12th man. They help us to score the second goal. I was a player, and when you feel people shouting, and supporting you, it gives you strength. It gives you the strength to continue and to go over the limit. It's what happened, and we are very lucky to have such fantastic fans. About the second question, I think I'm part of the process. When you are a coach, you have to be very humble, and I try in my life to be very humble. I'm not working alone. I'm working with fantastic people around me. is the victory of the players, that is the victory of the club, that is the victory of technical staff, African technical staff, and we have to mention it. Sorry, I don't forget we have a Tunisian because he will shout again if I don't mention him. My gift, if I can have a gift, because I'm not working alone, if at the end of the season we can win the title with all these African competencies, it will be a very strong message for many people who don't believe in African competencies. This is my dream to push that staff, to push that players, and to show to our continent, because sometimes we forget that in our continent we have fantastic people that are able to deliver something. We doubt about them, and especially when you have black skin. Yeah, I want to say it. So it's my dream to bring all these people to the promised land, like they said, inshallah.
Coach, it's Robin Chukmatara from Sportswire. Coach, I remember last year Jose Rivera once said that when they were contesting for the league title, they were contesting with Sundowns, a team that had it loose. You know, when you look at them, I mean, against Kokune, you couldn't beat Kokune. They took 4 points from, and they look at the way they won the game at the end. Do you feel that, you know, it's something that you also have to require, even though when you're not playing at your best, it's something that you require from your side to get over the line? And then what do you think is the area that you need to improve? Going to the second half, because we played 15 games now, yeah.
Yeah, you know, definitely if you want to be part of this race that I called marathon, we won today. It's fine, I'm happy for the players. But the way is still long. It's very long to reach the target. Why? Because you have strong teams in that PSL. You understand? So you have to be humble. You have to work to be professional. But lot of strong team to compete in that PSL. We see the games every weekend. The way that they are playing. And I think it's good for South African football to have such maybe 3 or 4 teams in the race for the title. It brings values for the football, for South African football. You cannot have a team who is dominating for decades with 20 points. You know, it's not even the interest of football. You lose the interest. So I think it's a good year now that we have maybe 3 or 4 teams are going to fight for the title. Yeah, you understand? And what was the second question?
Which area do you think you need to improve now that you played 15 games?
You know, we first of all, our players improved a lot since the beginning of the season. The capacity to keep the clean sheets, to be strong, you know, to defend well. It's not easy to defend well. So you can see that in this area, we made a lot of improvement, thanks to the players. And definitely, if we want to be part of this race for the title, you need to have more efficiency in the last third. You need to have the killer instinct in the box. Why? Because today again, it's a game that you can draw. You can have only 1 point, and you have only your eyes to cry, because we could have killed the game earlier. We had maybe 2 or 3 chances, clear chances that we can score, and maybe to be more relaxed, let's say. But we have the pressure, and Pirate, it's like that since the beginning. We have the pressure until the 95 minutes.
Good evening, Coach. Congratulations on the win. Olile from Isole's newspaper. Coach, as much as you defend as a team, but I want to talk about that central pairing at the back, because, I mean, for obvious reasons, all eyes were always going to be on them, especially in the first few games of the season. Now, tonight's game is probably the first time that they were really put under pressure compared to against Makesi and Sikukune, who were not attacking that much. AmaZulu were really coming at them. So how do you feel about their synergy? Do you think it's growing game by game?
You mean about the
Centre backs.
Yeah, centre backs. You know, it's a really good question. We lost. I used to call him Captain America. He went to America now, but it was fantastic, you know. And of course, he's somebody that was very important in our defense. But we were working since now 5 months with all the players. I'm not looking only one player. I'm looking. I respect all my players. I never call, like I told you, I never call my players substitute. It's forbidden for my mouth. I have only players and impact players. So all these players that you have seen now, we were working in training. We were working the principle, our solidity since a long time. So I'm not surprised that if one goes to America, another one is here, they still solid. Because it's not only 2 players who's making the defense. It's a defensive block. It's the unity, the solidarity, the work of all my players. And as I always said, my first defenders, when we don't have the ball, they are the strikers. So they help them a lot, and we have to give credit to our strikers that are running a lot. If you see the data, our strikers are running a lot, and they are helping them a lot.